Hey, this is Matt from InvestiQuant. Today is Tuesday, January 19th, 2021. And yesterday was Martin Luther King Day. And today is the day following Martin Luther King Day. And holidays and days after holidays, days before holidays, are seasonality days that we have available within our InvestiQuant Discover platform. So what I wanted to do today is take a look at what has happened historically following MLK Day. So let me go ahead and set this up in Discover. We'll look at all four instruments, and we're going to keep this as a pretty simple seasonality-like study. So I'm just going to have it set up as entering long at the open, and I'm not going to add any other additional context to this. I'm just going to go into this calendar section, and I am going to say that today is the day after MLK Day. So I can go into the holidays category here. It's the second option. Hit equals next to that. I can also grab it right over from the active today section, which tells you all the things that are true for today. But I've got it added to this simple test. Now I can click view results. And here we go. These are the results of going long at the open of regular trading hours. The exit is set to the end of the session, which is 4:15 p.m. Eastern time. So 9:30 a.m. to 4:15 p.m. Eastern time. And we've got 18 samples here dating back to 2003 for the day after MLK Day. If we take a look at the win rates on these, we see the S&P coming in at about 39%, the NASDAQ 56%, the Dow 41%, and the Russell 39%. So three of the four of these are coming in a little bit light on the win rate here. And this is for all gaps, up or down. And I will tell you, if you look at them as an up gap versus a down gap, the results are definitely different. The up gaps tend to be weaker, the down gaps tend to be stronger, and when you bunch them all together like I've done here, it does make it a little bit more neutral of a reading, but I was trying to get as many samples as possible, which is why I did that. That being said, the up gaps are weaker on their own if you were to look at them that way, and we are likely to open up this morning. It's just you'd have half the sample sizes to look at. But let's go ahead and look at the average win and average loss on this as well. You can see the average win here for the S&P is larger than the average loss. That's not the case for the NASDAQ. Average loss is larger there. Average win is larger in the Dow, and average loss is larger in the Russell. So a little bit mixed there on which one is larger or smaller, but the win rates as a whole here, without using any opening filters or additional context, are coming in a bit weak as a group. Now, what I also want to do is just take a look at a couple of the more recent sessions here on the daily charts, and I've got the S&P selected, so we'll be seeing the 5-minute price action on the S&P on this day. We'll just look at a handful of the more recent ones. This was 2020, and this day was a gap down day. Looks like it gapped down just shy of 8 points. You can see that information down here at the bottom of the chart. ATR environment was around 20 points. Just for reference, our ATR right now, similar ATR, is around 38 points. So we are higher volatility than this day was. But it looks like this was mostly a sideways day. You know, we popped off the open here, made our highs somewhere in the noon to 1 time slot, and then pulled back down towards the open, making what would almost look like a shooting star-like candlestick, kind of a consolidation type day though here in 2020. Let's go back another year here, take a look at 2019. 2019 looks like it was a pretty choppy session. This one gapped up about 10 points, ATR environment, just shy of 30 points, so not too far off of where we're at currently. But this was a pretty sideways day. It went up and down, retesting the open a couple times, and closing at the lows, which was right around the open, so consolidation-like day there. This is 2018. 2018 looks like it moved lower the majority of the session. This was a gap up of about 12 points in a very small ATR environment, just about 16 points there on the ATR, and it looks like we had around twice that for the day's range, so it was a larger range day compared to the ATR. Let's look at one more here. This is 2017. 2017 looks like another sideways session here. Tested higher, tested lower. It looks like we closed pretty much right where it opened. So what is that? I think we looked at 4 sessions there. 3 out of the 4 last most recent sessions were more consolidation-like days. If you got the platform, you can go through the rest of these. We do have data going back to 2003, but I'm going to stop here and wish you guys luck today, and we will see you next time.